Are you finding yourself short of breath during exercising? Do you want to recover quickly? Today, I'm going to tell you how to use your body for better breathing so you can exercise longer, harder, and beat your competition where they don't even know what happened. So let's go. Today, we'll be discussing how to breathe properly so you can get more out of your training and workouts. This video is focused on recovery breathing after an intense bout of energy. So if you're looking for breathing while exercising, please check out the link in the description. As far as recovery breathing, it's very essential in functional fitness programs, high intensity interval training, known as HIIT, as well as many other sports. Now, in order to recover faster, you need to crouch over onto your knees, expand your chest as much as possible during inhalation, and exhale quickly. So raise your hand if you've been told to stop crouching over and place your hands over your head when you're out of breath. Did you ever ask yourself why? Well, I'm here to tell you that staying tall and keeping your hands over your head is not the ideal recovery position. But in order to understand this, we have to gather the facts about what is breathing. So as you breathe in, your diaphragm moves downwards. It creates a low pressure inside your chest, and this low pressure drives in air. The lower pressure experienced inside your chest allows more blood to flow into your heart because now the veins have a less opposition to flow to bring blood back into your heart. This provides a nice 1-2 punch for your body because more oxygen depleted blood can get back into your heart and eventually your lungs to get oxygenated. Now, when you expel air, your diaphragm moves upwards, creating a high pressure inside your chest cavity, which moves the air out. Now, you're probably thinking, what does that have to do with recovery in my workout? Well, in order to get your maximum expansion of your chest or low pressure and the maximum high pressure when you exhale, you have to put yourself in the most efficient anatomical position. So the muscles that help you breathe have the best opportunity to expand and contract and move air effectively. And this position is not standing tall with your hands over your head. It's actually crouching over with your hands on your knees. But that's only part of the story. Now that we have an ideal recovery position, the breathing pattern also needs to be optimized. For this, we need to understand what actually causes your body to feel the need to breathe. And you might be surprised it's not a lack of oxygen. So what is it? It's actually a buildup of carbon dioxide in your bloodstream. Now, you've probably experienced this with young children or yourself in the swimming pool when you realized that you could dive deeper or longer when you quickly breathed before you went underwater, or hyperventilation. So what you're actually doing there is you're blowing off the CO2 outside of your bloodstream, but you're not intaking more oxygen. So you're essentially tricking your body to think that you have more oxygen than you really do. Because again, your need to breathe is based on your carbon dioxide levels and not your oxygen. Anyway, it makes sense when you really think about it. Your body's job is to get rid of toxins, and carbon dioxide is a toxin to your body at high levels. So your body wants to get rid of the carbon dioxide and replace it with oxygen as quickly as it can. So let's use that little tidbit of information to help us recover better during exercise. So how do we do that? Well, as mentioned, we get into our optimal recovery breathing position. We expand our chest as large as possible to create that low pressure. And then when we exhale quickly. Not only does this large inhalation help you bring in more oxygen, it also activates part of the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps decrease or lower your heart rate. At the same time, you're not only breathing through your mouth, but you're also breathing through your nose so you can get as much oxygen as possible back into your body. Now that's only half the story, but I promise we're almost done. Now that we have oxygen, we need to get the oxygen to our cells in also the most efficient manner. But this is where things change a little bit. After you've taken an adequate amount of oxygen to catch your breath, you will stand back up again and begin to walk around or move around while maintaining the deep breaths in and the quick exhalations out. This walking around or slight movement is going to cause small pressure gradients inside your muscles and joints. And these small pressure gradients will help push the blood back up into your heart and eventually to your lungs. So this combination of breathing in deeply, gaining oxygen, walking around a little bit, and forcing the blood a little bit through these joint compressions and muscle contractions. It's going to help more gas exchange inside your lungs. But finding the right balance between walking around and staying crouched over is something you're going to have to find out through your training. And it'll most definitely change as you get stronger. And always listen to the best teacher there is, your own body. If your body wants to stay crouched over, then stay crouched over. If you feel the need to walk around, then go ahead and get up and walk around and start moving that blood through your body. From experience, I found that the most beneficial part of these breathing techniques is the strength you're going to get with your breathing muscles. So the more you practice these inhalations and exhalations properly, the stronger you're going to get. And obviously, the stronger you're going to get with your breathing muscles, the more oxygen you're going to exchange and better replenish your cells. Well, that's all I have for you now. I hope you learned something and enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss out on any more upcoming training advice. Have a great day, evening, night, wherever you're watching this video. Until next time, I'll see you later.